We go to a church that's up the street. We decided that tonight we'd come down and maybe read out of Scripture, the Word of the Lord, as it comes to us. The reason why we come down here is to proclaim Jesus Christ to the nations. To say that He's King and that we're not, that we own absolutely nothing and everything is underneath His sovereign will. So tonight, where I don't usually start out in the book of Romans, but I'm here tonight a little bit to sort of bash over the head to bring everything into perception so we can honestly see where we are at in tune with the book of Romans. It says, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel, for it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone who believes, to the Jew first, and also to the Greek. For in it the righteousness of God is revealed from faith for faith, as it is written, the righteous will live by faith. For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and all unrighteousness of men, who by their unrighteousness suppress the truth. For what can be known about God is plain to them, because God has shown it to them. For His invisible attributes, namely His eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly perceived ever since the creation of the world, and the things that have been made, so they're without excuse. For although they knew God, they did not honor Him as God or give thanks to Him, but became futile in their thinking, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Claiming to be wise, they became fools and exchanged the glory of the immortal God for images resembling mortal man and birds and animals and creeping things." So God says that His law is written on our heart. God says that we know it's wrong to lie and steal. And His 10 Commandments are just a reflection of His character and His nature. And if we take a look at those and use them as a mirror to look at ourselves, we will see that we transgress every single one of the 10 Commandments. That first commandment of putting God first. And I'm the chief of sinners in that I haven't always put God first in my life. I put other things above Him because they were idols. The second commandment is, don't have any idols before me. And yours may not be a block of wood or a big stone that's carved out into the shape of a Buddha or some kind of crazy creature. But it may be sports. It may be football. It may be money. It may be here at the Carolina Ale House, seeing how drunk you could possibly get. Or it may be how many chicks I could pick up in one night. But you put that before God, which makes it an idol. His third commandment is, do not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. And even though we may kick with it, we may scream with it, and say, He's not my God would never send anybody to hell. He is your God. He gives you breath and He gives you life. And we take His name for granted, use it as a cuss word. Well, how much more would you be mad at me if I used your mother's name